Aqara brand, and I'm really excited to bring my home into the modern ages. It's 2022, and I found a full system of smart home devices and app that's going to bring my house into this year, this century. As I was researching through the internet, I found Aqara. They are bursting forth with amazing devices and a very smart app to make using smart appliances really easy. I asked them to sponsor this video and they said yes. Let me show you what I got. I just love smart lights. Turning lights on and off in a house can be such a hassle. There are so many light switches in my house. Well, my main one was my most important light, and that's for my dining room because I love a beautiful lit dining room for my dinners that this white cube talks to, and my light switch is all involved with that party. I'm able to get that light over my dining table off and on whenever I want. I find that quite amazing. The cube will work anywhere in the house as long as it can make connection to that black hub. Aqara is an emerging smart home brand. It offers all kinds of varieties of smart home gadgets that work with Apple HomeKit, with Amazon Alexa, and Google Assistant. It provides smart home devices including sensors, switches, home cameras. And Aqara is known for its high product quality that makes all of these devices really easy to set up and use in your house. This is why I was most interested in Aqara. Let me show you what I got delivered to my house. I got the Aqara Cube. The Cube comes in a small little box. It's a really attractive box. I love the packaging, very quality as well as their device inside. There's a silver tab, and you use the silver tab to pop it open, and then you can see where the battery goes right in there. And depending how many devices you have or how many is going to be on that hub of yours, but this little cube is just the best. I love the look of it too. Now let's take a look at that hub. It came in this box. The hub is about the size of a person's hand. It's not too big, it's not too conspicuous. It's very well designed, it's very sleek. And when I took the hub out of the box, it came with a USB cable. And on the back of the hub, there is a device to put in an Ethernet cable, charge it with a micro cable, and then the USB cable. I got the Aqara Smart Wall Switch. This was a no-neutral single rocker. Both the Aqara light switch and the cube work with the hub. And this is the box for my Smart Wall Switch. I took it out of the box, and you can see the wires that come with it. This is the front of the wall switch, and that's the back. The front is a sleek design, a modern design for a wall switch. I went to the App Store. I downloaded the app. You use a QR code. There's one on the bottom of the Aqara hub, and there's also one in the manual. Either one's fine. And once that code's in, you just press it, and away you go to get to your app. It's going to download the app now. Then you're going to register and sign in, which I did. All of these uses the same process as all the apps do to hook things up. And once that app's on your phone, you're able to add whatever device it is you got. Well, I added my hub, of course, and then it was time to add my cube, and then I added the light switch as well. And as I was hooking up my hub, they recommend that it be 2 to 6 meters away from your Wi-Fi router. I had to set up an action so when I shake my cube, it would turn my light on. It told the cube what I wanted to do with an action I chose, and I chose to shake it. I like that. I could have flipped 180, I could have tapped on it, but I chose to shake it. Shake it, baby, shake it. I can shake my chandelier on, and I can shake my chandelier off. Aqara recommends using an electrician to set up your light switch. Well, I've done a lot of these in my life. Aqara has many different light switches to choose from. I'm using what they call the Smart Wall Switch No Neutral Single Rocker. Step 1 is you really need to shut off your electricity to that particular outlet in your house. I took off my old light switch, which just included unscrewing a bunch of screws. You'll see wires of many different colors. The white wire I don't need to touch. It already has that yellow cap on it. The other wires are what I need to work with. The reason this is so well lit is my lights I'm taking the video with are on a different breaker, so it's safe for me to film this for you. The electricity going to this circuit for the light switch is off. Underneath the yellow caps, you'll see 2 wires are twisted together at the end. I untwist those wires and I separate them. Here are all my wires. The ground wire is usually green. The neutral wire is white. The the line, the hot wire, is black, but sometimes it comes in red, but it's always present. Aqara also provides little stickers to help you identify if you want to use it, if you're going to do your own install. I didn't do that, but you can if you like. Aqara also has a video prepared using the stickers. I really liked that you could follow along the video if you want to. It was very explanatory and very well done. Here is the new Aqara light switch. You can see 3 wires are attached and they have protective plastic tips. I'm going to have to take those tips off for when I have to connect the wires together. So you make sure as well that the light indicator is on the bottom as you install it. Otherwise, it's going to be upside down. Once I remove the plastic tips, I then could begin to connect the wires. With that electricity off, I'm now going to connect the green wires. So I put the 2 metal parts together and I twist, twist, twist. And then I put a wire nut on it. The wire nut comes with the Aqara light. It's part of the kit. And then I took some black electrical tape. And that is great because you don't want this to fall apart inside your wall. I just think it was great to use this black electrical tape to keep it secure, to make sure the wire nut would not come off. I connected the black line wire with the Aqara black wire. Then I put the wire nut on, twisted that on really, really, really tight to make sure it fit well, it wouldn't pull off. And then I placed black electrical tape around that too. Then it was time to connect the other black wire with the Aqara red wire. I twisted them together, I put the wire nut on, I tightened that up really tight, and again I put the black tape on it. Once I connected all my wires, I carefully put the wires back in the wall and I lined the light panel up so I could screw it back in. Aqara had sent me all the screws and the wire nuts with the light switch. After I screwed the main part into my wall, it was time to put the finishing plates on. You have to take them apart because there's 2 pieces to the finishing plate. I placed the inner piece right over the other screws that had mounted the first part in. I pressed it against the wall. It fit really easily and nicely. And then with the 2 small finishing screws, I screwed them in to the plate as well. I had a magnetic Phillips head screwdriver, so it went really fast and really easy. I screwed in the upper tiny screw and then the lower tiny screw. Simple and easy, and then it was time to put the finishing plate on, which just snapped right in. And I was finished. And what I love about the light switch is I can manually turn on and off. That's easy. Or I get to have more fun with my cube, which I really love. I wanted to show you something really easy and simple, just so you can get an idea of all the different applications you might have in your house for Aqara. I felt it's time in my life to make my living in my house simpler and easier. You might have a light you just want to lay on the couch and have it go on and off, or a motion detector or a security camera you want on. Click the link below to get Aqara to see what things you would like to make your life a little easier as we live in this new age. I'm Rebecca Brand. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get notified of my next video. And let's keep making great recipes in life. And today's recipe is for a smart home, which is a really smart idea for an easier life. See you later. I'm gonna go serve dinner. If you like this video, here's some over here that you might like as well about living easier in our world today.